Let's watch a preview from the ABC Afterschool special, Schoolboy Father, starring Lowe and Dana Plato.
Charles! The Air Quality Control Board foresees no alerts, and the winds out of the south will be at 12 knots. That should keep the air clean and the skies clear.
Oh, my darling. I said I love you.
You know that you love him?
I said I'll never leave you. Charles!
You might have to leave him.
The weather bureau...
Charles Elderberry!
For this great weather we're having locally.
Again.
Cloudy skies back on the east coast and some rain in the southern states. Tornadoes have been sighted.
Charles Elderberry! I said I swear!
I swear. I said I swear I'll never leave you.
Charles! Breakfast!
About winds up the west.
All right, I'll be there in a minute.
Charles, if you don't get in here this very minute...
Morning.
It's about time. Let me see your feet. Oh, those sneakers are a national disgrace. And not on the table, for heaven's sakes.
Come on, they're not sneakers, they're running shoes.
Oh, pardon me. Off, off, off. Oh. Charles, didn't you tell me that you knew a Daisy Dallinger when you worked at Camp Weegan last summer?
Mm-hmm. Why?
Uh-huh. I'm certainly glad you don't see her anymore. I am really surprised that the paper would even run such an...
Elderberry. Charles Elderberry.
Hi, Elderberry. How come I haven't seen you around here before?
Charles, would you believe this? Miss Daisy Dallinger. What is the world coming to? Miss Daisy Dallinger.
Hi, Elderberry. How come I haven't seen you around here before?
Well, I work over in the kitchen. I just started laughing. Oh!
You're really funny. Well, maybe you can stop by the craft hut later. I mean, if you'd like.
Miss Daisy Dallinger, a son. Right here in the paper, as big as you please. A son.
What?
A baby. Announced it right here in the paper. Oops, it's my ride. I've got to go to work. Now listen, honey. Remember, I have got school tonight, so you have to fix your own supper. Hey, anything wrong?
Oh, no.
Well, we can talk about it tonight if there is. All right. Bye-bye.
Dallinger. Stacey Dallinger. Son. Can't be. No way. Can't be.
To really understand Romeo and Juliet, we must place the play in historical perspective. Authorities believe that...
Thanks, Maggie. Oh! Oh, it's you.
Well, you're expecting Robert Redford.
No, I didn't mean it that way. Just my father does stuff like that. Sneaking around, spying on me. Always on my back. Yours that way, too?
No, my dad's really great. Not that I ever get to see him that much. He's a mining engineer in South America.
Really?
No, I just made it up. I've never seen him, not since I was 2 anyway. My parents are divorced.
Gee, I wish mine were.
Really?
You know, my mom's okay, but you wouldn't believe my father. I'm glad you stopped by, Elderberry.
Words, dear Romeo, and good night indeed. If that thy bent of love honorable, thy purpose marriage. Charles? Charles? The 3 words.
Marriage, who, me? Oh, okay, take it easy, take it easy.
Funny. Would you like to come to my birthday party?
Oh, I can't tonight. I work at Farley's.
Not tonight. It's 3 weeks from today. You're never serious, are you?
I'd like that. I said I'd like that. That's a yes.
Charles! Farley's got you bagging for Macho Muriel, the Big M again.
Oh, Jeff, does it take 9 months to have a baby?
Not if you're an elephant.
Oh, come on, get serious, would you?
Sure, 9 months. Exactly, I think. It's not exactly hot dinner conversation in my house.
9 months, you're sure. Look, can I borrow your car tonight on my dinner break?
Sure, I guess. What's up?
Nothing, just something I gotta do.
Hey, Charles! Hey, Charles, wait! Charles, I gotta tell you about Herbert.
Charles! Hi, golly, my daughter and... Oh, well, Herbert here, of course. Just made me a new grandfather. What do you think about that?
That's... congratulations.
Well, thank you. You wouldn't be interested in my old sports car, would you?
Interested? Are you kidding? Well, you're not really gonna sell it, are you?
You got $1,200?
Sure, if Jeff will loan me some money.
Well, then you let me know. I sure would hate to see it go, but, well, with the new baby and all, Dad thinks a 4-door is more appropriate. Right, Dad?
Right, Herbert. Well, back to work.
Boy, would I love to get that car.
Yeah, but $1,200?
Charles. It's not like you to be late. You know, there are a lot of kids who'd give their right arm to have a great job of bagging groceries here at Farley's.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Farley. Really, it won't happen again.
I'm not used to packing my own bags, kid.
I'm sorry, I got caught up with Mr. Farley.
Yeah.
She eats everything. Pull her milk and she's on something. My goodness. What does she weigh?
Jeff, I'm gonna need to borrow your car.
Now? During work? You know, if Farley catches you,
Don't worry, he won't.
All right, everything out. I saw what you did. Look what you put the bread on. Would you look at the tomatoes? Is your brain out to lunch? Repack it.
that'll be $2.
$2 just to park? It's a hospital.
Dr. Seidelman, line 1, please. Dr. Seidelman. Dr. Jones. Dr. Klein, paging Dr. Klein.
Which baby?
Dallinger.
Sorry, folks. Visiting hours are over. I'm sorry. I said visiting hours are over, young man.
Oh, well, I just got here, and I'd kind of like to see Daisy and
You mean Miss Dallinger? Just what is your relationship to Miss Dallinger? Her name, please.
Oh, I'm just a friend. Yeah, I'm just her friend. I'm just her friend. I guess with you living in Brockton, we probably won't see each other as much. But there'll still be weekends and stuff. And I'm gonna write you. We can talk on the phone.
No.
What do you mean, no?
You ever gonna get married?
I don't know. Maybe someday, I guess. I mean...
Look, Elderberry, don't write me. Don't call me. I don't ever want to see you again.
What the heck is the matter with you? Farley knows you've been gone.
Sorry. I had to go to the hospital.
Hospital? What hospital? What happened?
She never even told me she was gonna have a baby.
You want to start over again? What baby? Whose baby?
Mine.
That'll be $2.
Oh, yes.
Kids get more clay on the floor than they do in their clay pot.
Here, let me help.
Might have known you'd be the one disturbing my mother's. Now, look, I'm afraid you're going to have to leave. And I mean right now.
No, it's okay. He can stay.
Dr. Karen.
Well,
305.
just a few minutes.
Dr. Karen.
No longer.
305. Lumpkinson.
Well, come on if you're coming. Pull the curtain unless you want to be stared at the whole time.
Here, it's carnation.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. I only did it so you wouldn't find out about the baby.
Why'd you put the announcement in the paper?
Oh, you saw it, huh? I thought the miss was a stroke of sheer genius. I only did it to get back at my father. He threw me out of the house, you know.
Why? Where'd you go? Why didn't you call me?
Well, I got back in after a week, with my mom bugging him all the time. You know, my brother was siding with my father. Can you imagine? Guess I just made a mess of the whole family for a while.
I didn't even know that you were,
Pregnant? Well, I was.
Didn't you take any precautions?
You were there, did you?
No. I always thought the girls were supposed to.
Yeah, and I always thought the guys were. Not that it matters much now.
Doctor Spire to emergency. Doctor Spire to emergency.
So what do you say? I saw him last night. Boy, is he beautiful. All those little fingers, his little eyes. You can tell just by looking at him that he's superior.
One more word about that baby and I'll scream. Don't you know anything, stupid? They never let you see the baby when you're giving him away.
Giving him away?
Look, if you're going to disturb the mothers, you're going to have to leave.
It's okay. Sorry. What do you mean, giving him away?
Don't you know anything? Don't you know what it costs to raise a kid these days? Send him to school? Or even buy him clothes? I'm still living at home. Where am I going to get that kind of money? My father? Fat chance I have of that.
Daisy, he's our baby.
I've known that for longer than you have. Remember? Those 9 months. Look, I'm giving him away because some family is willing to take on my son and raise him and give him the best chance in life.
Yeah, right. Sure, they'll take him on. They'll give him their name, too. They won't call him Charles. No. They'll call him Herbert, like that guy at the supermarket, probably.
I don't care what they call him. He'll have a family, he'll be loved, and he'll have a mother and father.
Dr. Karen, 305, long distance. Dr.
Now, look, I warned you, young man. Out! Right now!
How long is she going to keep going to school?
Until she gets her degree, I guess. It's about another year. Want a sandwich?
Sure. So who's the girl? The mother, I mean.
Oh, she lives in Brockton. I met her when I worked at Camp Legion. You don't know her.
How'd you get pregnant?
I don't know.
You took precautions, didn't you?
Well, sort of.
How sort of?
Well, we didn't use anything, but that's not the problem. The problem is that now that she's had the baby, she wants to give it away.
Adoption? It's a good idea. That way you don't get stuck with anything. And you'll have enough money to buy Herbert's car.
What do you mean stuck with anything? Look, you had a father. I never had a father. And they're giving away my baby. I mean, I could turn on the TV in 20 years to watch the World Series and never even know that the pitcher's my son. And what about the Super Bowl?
Charles!
In the kitchen, Mom.
Did she know you? What, are you crazy?
Well,
Hi, Mrs. Elderberry. How's school?
fine.
Look, I gotta go home now. I got an English lit test at the end of the week. Thanks for the sandwich. Oh, I got a new waterbed. Neat, huh?
Very nice.
Night.
Good night, Jeff. No, you may not have a waterbed.
Oh, look, I really have to study for that English lit test, too.
Charles!
I really have to study, Mom.
Which baby?
Charles? something wrong? Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah. I'm just great. Just great. Except they're giving my baby away.